Hello Capricorn, this is Victoria and I'm here with your June tarot forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love life and personal space, at your career and workspace, and we'll get you guidance for how to best navigate the energies of the months of June. At the end, I'll post some messages from your personal interest to yourself. So let's get started. We will begin with a short oracle message. Today it's the wisdom of the oracle. Please remember that these readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising Capricorns. If you're watching for your sun sign, please check out videos for other placements as well. If you don't know what they are, there are tools online like AstroChart and similar ones where you can put in your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, and you'll get all the information. You'll get your natal chart. I wanted to say full natal chart, but I realized that different tools are, work a little bit different way. But anyway, for the sake of an average person, it could be called the full natal chart. There are different types of additional cherry on top with specific asteroids, specific kind of layout information and overview and analysis, but that's not usually included in the free version or whatever they put out for the public. But chances are you won't need it anyway, so you'll have everything you need. So Capricorn, your message is breathe. Take it easy, baby. I'm pretty sure we had breathe for Virgo, so it's like an earth element vibe, Earth, please make friends with air. This is number 29, by the way, if that was important to you. But jokes aside, it's important to ground yourself. Breathing is definitely one of the ways. You could use square breathing. It's one of the easiest techniques to bring yourself back to the now and to balance. Of course, it could be breath work, could be something more exquisite, a full-on session. It could be meditation and yoga. So many options here, but it's important to either come up with some tools to ground yourself regularly or get back to those tools. Remind yourself these are them so that you can use them in a time of need and not get lost and not get unwielded, in the crazy energy that sometimes gets upon us. Nobody is safe, guys. Nobody is safe. Okay, so what do we have for Capricorn? I'm using the Mermaid Tarot for the main read. So for your love life and personal space, you have the Moon. This is Pisces energy. You could be dealing with the Pisces. 7 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. For the career space, we have 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. I swear I have shuffled this deck multiple times. And then 4 of Cups here. And finally, the advice from the universe is Ace of Swords. The artwork is just incredible here. 3 of Cups. Look at those mermaids drinking tea. Isn't that adorable? Compared with those decks where they put, women of ill repute in threes in 3 of Cups easily. So it's in more than one deck for sure. And then finally the Fool. This is Aquarian energy. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands. What do you have to say that you're not saying, Capricorn? Maybe that's also the air element request with the breathe card, because talking, speaking, it is that air element, and there's something that you need to speak up about. What is it? What is your message? We do have Mercury retrograde that starts in June. Surprise, surprise, right? To introduce another plot twist to the story, but it's not a good excuse not to have that communication that you're supposed to have, and you know it, right? It's more like, you can delay it, but then it's gonna have its own consequences for why haven't you brought it up during all this time. So but you will get relief once you have that conversation. That I can guarantee based on what I see here. So anyways, for your personal space and love life, you have the Moon, Seven of Cups, and Four of Pentacles. It may seem sometimes that the grass is greener on the other side, that somewhere out there people are so happy. You could be thinking of specific friends, maybe actually public people and influencers who are very happy together, and you're thinking, why can't I do something like that? Why is my love life so mundane or so complicated, right? I just want to do it their way. I just want to manifest it in. And the truth is you can, but there are also some blockages in the emotional space that you need to address. We'll have new moon very, very soon, on the 14th, I think. And then the full moon, and this is a full moon here, is going to be happening at the end of June. I believe 28th, something along those lines. I need to check the calendar. So use that time wisely and prepare as you approach the time, and you can even do a ritual during that time. To be able to face those impermissible feelings and emotions, to be able to address what is suppressed still and what needs to come to the surface, for you to be able to really claim your power and what you can do. I don't even see here much of the other person, but once you understand yourself better, you'll be able to either connect with your current partner on a deeper level, or you'll meet somebody who will meet you there where you are. You won't have to reinvent the wheel to explain or to bring them up to speed. For your career space, you have Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and Four of Cups. Yeah, so there's an understanding that, I've been trying for such a long time. Where is my progress? Until the moment where it will feel like this is too good to be true. The offer is too good. I can't agree to it because this is just too much compared to what I was making, right? So there's this big leap. But what I would say is that it's important to move through the emotions. All of these are minor arcanas, by the way, which means that everything's in your hands. Whatever decision you make, it's supposed to be yours, so make it yours. And then if it turns out it was a bad bargain, or a gamble maybe that didn't turn out well, then at least you'll know you tried, you'll know you did your best, and don't worry, it will turn out fine. But you need to have that faith and to give it room to breathe, pun unintended. And finally, advice from the universe. We have Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Fool. To me, all this is about learning more of how the world works and enjoying yourself in it as a creator, as a fool, right? So the fool it's not the magician per se, but the fool has all that freedom of like, I'm gonna surrender to the universe and we'll see what happens, kind of an idea, right? So see how you can run with the information that you have and take advantage of it. Bring about partners who you feel like you'll need to achieve it. But keep an open mind that you don't know everything and you'll never know everything. So it's important to leave at least some percentage in your head to that intuitive guidance. Okay, last but not least, messages for Capricorn from their person of interest. Messages for Capricorn, please. Something is here. Five of Cups, Three of Cups, Eight of Wands. Interesting, right? There's some repetitions here. Yeah, but your person is basically struggling, or they either reminisce about the story in the past, or they're still struggling because of the broken heart and connection to Xena, I'm guessing. It's almost like Xena Princess Warrior here. No, this is Three of Cups. This is also, by the way, a celebration card. It's a little different. So your person has been through a lot, let's put it that way, and they want to just be able to kick up their skirt, or whatever applies to their gender, and take you out and have some fun and build something for the future, because they feel like both of you have been very busy with building your lives. lately. So it's time to reconnect and rebuild together that energy, that vibe, and remind each other why you were together in the first place. So I hope this is good for Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all, but don't forget to like the video and of course subscribe to the channel. And until next time, bye.